Bowman here, and today I thought I'd share a different kind of video with you all. I don't know about you, but if you're in Australia, you've probably been like me and lusting after those gorgeous iris containers that lots of scrapbookers store their kits in. And someone kindly mentioned one that was available from Officeworks in Australia, but this box is also available on Amazon if you're from anywhere else. And it's a larger size, so I think it's around 13 by 13, so it will fit your papers perfectly. But what it has is a removable tray on the inside, and then it's got space underneath, so a good inch or so underneath where that tray sits. As you see here, the tray finishes here, and it can't go in any more than that because it's got a lip on it that holds it on the box, or the top of the box. And then underneath you can put your larger embellishments and your papers. So what I wanted to show you today is, of course, this tray and storage system, and also how I'm going to store my May kits, which I've just recently done an unboxing of. So I'm not going to go into detail of what was in the kits, but I will show you how I'm going to store them in this box and the tray, so that then I can create a lot easier with it. Now, my previous system was just a 12 by 12 box, which I just piled everything in, and it obviously it kept everything stored, but it wasn't really functional to use. So I'm hoping that this, which you can't move these dividers, but I'm hoping that if I organize it well enough that it will prove very handy. So the manufacturer of these trays is Really Useful Box, and the one that I have is the 7-litre box. It's a 12-inch by 12-inch scrapbook, and there's dimensions here. And then with that, at Officeworks, it comes with the tray, which I can't see it on the back of here, but if you purchase it from Officeworks, I think it's about $26 Australian dollars, and it comes with obviously the 7-litre box and the tray insert as well. So I just purchased it as a bundle, and I'm going to just sort of start by popping my papers in. So I'll remove the tray, and honestly, those iris containers, I cannot, if I could justify spending $60 on one container with postage, I would, but I seriously can't. So for the $26 or so that it cost me, I can definitely justify that. So I'm just going to lay the pattern papers in as well, and I'll lay the extra pattern papers and the larger chipboard sheets. So I'll just lay in here the larger ones, and there's also just got all the kits sort of next to me, just within reach, these alphas, which I could probably cut into smaller sheets, but I'll keep them like that for now, and I might change that later. And then if I go by the insert, I'm really not sure how things will fit right now, but I do work with everything sort of at once, so I'm not bothered by mixing everything up, because I do work with everything mixed up anyway. Now these ones here I could probably empty into one of those, but I think until I use them I might just pop them underneath, because I can get a bit of bulk under there. I've got frames some more veneer. Just trying to see where things will fit. See, that doesn't really fit there either. That's quite a, you probably would use that for, even these scissors will be too big, but longer things, pens maybe, I don't know. So what I'll do, I think, is just, these will end up coming out of their packaging when I'm working with them. And these will probably just be free in there as well. So I have some exclusive bits and pieces. What I could do is probably cut this up and cut bits of these out and put them all in here. I'm not quite sure. I don't think that those frames are going to fit in there, but let's see. Nah, scissors. So my thoughts were, if I did this and popped everything in here, I could see it easier. If I cut things down and take them out of their packaging, I might be more inclined to use them or mix up what I use. Sometimes I can get very comfortable using the same sorts of embellishments. I don't know about you. Now those ones aren't going to fit, so oh, they're cute, aren't they? See, I think even just being able to see them a lot easier and flick through them is going to be a good thing for me. What I might do is I like to keep these, so even if I pop them, you know, underneath here, I like to be able to sort of see sometimes what you get. This one, just the washi. I'm wondering if I put these in that spot where I can't really put anything else, although it's a really long, narrow side. It's a bit more practical and I can use that for something else. Might pop, I'm saying pop a lot today. I pop things everywhere. I'm just going to say it again. I might pop these, which they're a bit tricky to get out. I might pop these in here. Ooh, they're cute too. So this could be a very good thing, having them all so accessible. Let's just pop that there for now. Pop, pop, pop everywhere. What else do I want to do? Do I want to chop this up? Do I want to put this in here? Will they fit? Let's see. You know what I'll do? This is easier. Go for the easy thing. These are so adorable. I mean, look at these, gosh. Illustrated faith clips. I've got the washi. These kits are so nice. So I'm doing this in preparation for a layout, so that hopefully, I know I definitely have an abundance to create with, so just printing a photo. I'm going to focus on using cut files this week, and I certainly have enough product to play with, so should be fun. It's hard to choose where to start though, that's the problem. These are so nice. with these cups. I know I showed them in my videos, but I didn't open them in my videos. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll be a bit daring. Do I be a bit daring? Oh, I don't know. If I leave them in their packets, you know what's going to happen is I might not use them right away. I'll go for the comfortable things. But if I cut them up and if I put everything out, it might. So what my plan is to do, so I don't put you through me cutting all of this up, is I plan to cut these up. I think I might cut around each of these. I feel like I want to put the ephemera in this big tray, and that maybe I put the cards underneath, just because I will be more inclined to sift through the ephemera, and it's a lot easier to sift through them when it's that bigger space. So I think that I'll do that. So what I might do is pause you now and then come back once I've got it all sorted and talk to you about what I've done. Okie dokie, so what I have done is I have popped and taken out my enamel pieces, and I've also cut the sequin sheets in half. I've got some of the larger frames here. I've cut my puffy stickers down just to fit in this section here. And my thinking is, and normally I like to keep things in their packets, and I like things to, you know, be quite orderly, I guess you could say. But I know that if they're in front of me, if I can see them, if I can touch them, if I can play with them, I know that I will be more inclined to use a bigger variety of embellishments. And that's my thinking anyway, as I said before. So I'm hoping that by, you know, cutting these into manageable and so that they fit, so that I can see them here, and by displaying them here so that I can sort through and really see what I have, that I'll use more bits and pieces. So there's the gorgeous frames, and already I'm loving all the different colors there. There's the Hip Kit exclusive cut apart that I've cut here. In this section here is the exclusive ephemera from our May kits, which is just divine and so bright and beautiful. I've popped the Jelly Bean Soup placemat cards here. And then in this section here, which is very fun, I have the little Bella Boulevard clips and some of the acrylic pieces and the flare. So in the underneath the tray, I've got the 4x6 and 3x4 cards. I have all my alphas under here. So I have the beanboard alphas, which I opened up to show you in the unboxing. I have the exclusive alphas, and I have the Bella Boulevard ones. Now my kits don't look this gorgeous once I start playing and cutting up paper and everything else, but before I have dug into them, they will look this pretty. And then I've got the pattern papers and the cardstock add-on. And what I've also popped at the back here is just the extra packaging, so that if I do not use all of the pieces, I can just slide them back into the packaging and put them in my stash. Because that's my aim with the kits, is once I have finished playing with them, that bits and pieces can return to my regular stash of supplies. So So this is the really useful box, and as I said at the beginning, it is, I'm pretty sure it's available at Amazon, but if you're in Oz, it is at Officeworks, and it's a nice alternative for the iris container. There were a couple of people that did share it on Scrapaholics Anonymous, and I'm not sure what other group I saw it in, but I'm pretty sure I saw it in another group. But for those of you that were like me and that were desperate to get your hands on the iris container, this is a nice substitute, and it holds all your kit bits and pieces all in one container so that you can just pull out the container and get creating, which is what I'm planning on doing. So I'll see you soon with a process video, hopefully digging into these goodies. Bye.